Devote our home video segment to the early works of Eddie Murphy.
That's called the quart of blood technique. You do that, a quart of blood will drop out of a person's body.
Our home video segment this week focuses on the career of Eddie Murphy, one of our very brightest comic talents who has been used both well and poorly in the movies. This commentary, of course, is prompted by renewed interest in him because of the release of his latest film, The Golden Child, which is proving to be a bigger hit with the public than with critics, most of whom hated it, except for Roger. Yeah, you liked
Roger and a few more liked it, yeah.
Very few more. But the first Eddie Murphy movie, 48 Hours, was a hit with both critics and public alike, as well it should have been, because I think it's still his best film, with Murphy, a convict, teaming up with Nick Nolte, a cop, to catch a killer.
See how you needed me a little more than you thought, huh, Mr. K?
I decided you're as good a chance as I got. That shows you how desperate I am. This prison give out $400 suits?
$957 and I wore to get in.
We're after a killer, not a bunch of hookers.
Yeah, well, I got a reputation for looking real nice with the ladies, man. Maybe when we get out, I could take you to a couple of spots. We can get you dressed up and we can go on a little...
Hey, I don't want to hear your jive. I already got that department taken care of.
You got a lady case?
Yeah.
You know, the generosity of women never ceases to amaze me, you know that?
A smart and sassy line, and 48 Hours seemed as street smart as Eddie Murphy himself, which means very smart indeed, and that's been the critical factor, I think, in all of his films. Now, Murphy came very close in his second best film, the commodities comedy Trading Places, with Dan Aykroyd, where both rich and poor trade places. Murphy, suddenly treated as if he were rich, has a ball.
Well, William, what do you think?
I like it, Randy. It's very nice. I like the way you got the mirrors and stuff hooked up over there. It's very pretty. I like that. I like that mirror.
I don't think he understands, Randolph.
Oh, well, Monty, I do understand.
William.
Yes.
This is your home.
Uh-huh, right.
It belongs to you.
Yeah, all this is mine. I like my home. It's very nice. I have very nice taste in houses. I like
Everything you see in this room is yours now.
Uh-huh, this is my stuff.
Your own personal property?
Yeah, my own person.
You understand?
This is mine, yeah. I like that. Yeah, you know what I like most about my place, Randy? The curtains, man. Look at the curtains. It's beautiful the way I got this place set up, man. This is something else. I like it.
That's funny stuff. But his next picture, the stupid war comedy Best Defense, a film that Murphy publicly apologized for, remember, on the stage of Saturday Night Live? I love that. That whole film was undone because we knew that Murphy would never get involved in such a ridiculous situation and not get out of it really fast. That's the special burden of comics when they make movies. They had better be as funny as we know them to be on stage. Then came Murphy's smash hit Beverly Hills Cop, a film that I thought was funny enough when Murphy was putting down the people in Beverly Hills.
Morning, officers. What y'all, the second team?
We're the first team. Yeah, we're not going to fall for a banana in the tailpipe.
You're not gonna fall for the banana in the tailpipe? It should be more natural, brother. It should flow out like this. Look, man, I ain't falling for no banana in my tailpipe. See, that's more natural for us. You've been hanging out with this dude too long. I'm sorry, I'm just funny to me, sorry. So you're gonna try to keep up with me?
Now that's good, but the film doesn't work when he's simply involved with guns a-blazing police work, and there's lots of that, unfortunately, at the end of Beverly Hills Cop. Beverly Hills Cop, of course, grossed hundreds of millions of dollars, but I would still claim that the two best Eddie Murphys to rent right now are, in order of personal preference, 48 Hours and Trading Places. He's at his brightest and best in both.
Those would also be my two recommendations for home video. I was another one of the people who didn't like Beverly Hills Cop because I didn't think that it really used Eddie Murphy as the person that we've come to know and the person we've come to expect. It was a Sylvester Stallone screenplay. Murphy walked through it with a few run-liners. On the other hand, I think he's back on the track with Golden Child, but that was last week's argument, and I still stand by it.
It is interesting that the comics really are under pressure, and we see it with Richard Pryor particularly, and Pryor's been in a number of unsuccessful films because we know how funny and how lively he can be on stage, and if they're not as good in a drama, and it's hard to create characters as interesting as they are, they fall flat. Rodney Dangerfield, on the other hand, worked well with Back to School this summer.
Yes, but he didn't work so well in his previous picture where he tried to be nice. These guys always try to be nice, and it seems to me that, particularly with comics, what works is the sharp, cutting edge. When they've got it, the movie works.